Hey guys, we're back with Let's Play Skies of Arcadia. I'm Nye, Trance and Base are also here with us, and we're reaching the end game.
Hooray!
Woohoo! Exactly. So we gotta head back to Crescent Isle, because frankly there's nothing we can do about Solstice. And while we're going, I just wanted to point out, I'm in Upper Sky, guys. And if you'll notice that around Solstice, there is no cloud layer that separates Upper Sky from Lower Sky. And again, there are no more sky rifts at all. It's kind of implied that Solstice sinking is what caused them in the first place. This is also, like, now's the time to start doing everything. The game doesn't have a point of no return, for the most part, about when you can't go back. But basically, now's the time. You're about to go into the hardest dungeon in the game, you're about to go to the hardest sky battles in the game. Now is when you want to get stuff done.
No.
Why are you singing the Indiana Jones theme?
Why not?
Good point. Cutscene! So, yeah, Moegi has heard that the Rains of Destruction fell in Valua, which is where Enrique was last seen. Of course, everybody right now thinks he's dead. Apparently Vice is formulating a plan. So we need a plan. And it's time for the 11th hour cameos. I do like Enrique's starting comment. And fainting Moegi is suddenly awake again.
Yay, Moegi!
And Beleza is inside of our base. And Enrique does confirm, yes, his mom is dead. So Beleza believes that Galcian will go with his flagships to each individual country. So we should have a chance to attack him once he leaves Solstice. And look at Gilder doubting me. And there goes Beleza too. Fine.
Hey, boy.
I know that voice. Hey, Base, look! The band's back together!
Yeah! Of course he's coming back.
As Trance figured out last episode or so, Drachma's back.
3, 2, 1. But now I am needed elsewhere. Drachma has left the party before even rejoining.
Wait, there's more. It doesn't just end with Drachma. Check out who's outside. If it's a named NPC that you have not killed, chances are they are here right now.
Does that mean you're gonna get the... what was his name from the first bounty?
What, Baltor?
Actually, I was thinking of the kid,
What,
but
Baltor?
him too.
No, I'm not joking. Baltor?
Cool, but what the hell is his name? Doesn't like fighting. The kid.
Loose Cannon Lappin?
No, he's talking about
The Rupee.
Of the-
Rupee.
yeah, the
Rupee.
clan.
Yeah, that's it.
I can't remember if Rupee actually takes part, but here's Daigo.
Larso.
I
Larso
can't
and
remember if Rupee Larso shows up. Like almost every single big NPC.
I'm pretty sure he
in the
does show up.
entire game.
but now I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I have to say, Baltor is... he's solid, for lack of a better term.
Oh, and don't forget these guys, because they're kind of important too.
Oh, yeah.
So now, not only do I have a ship, I have an armada.
Yeah. You go, Pirate King, lad boy.
King of Rogues,
Which is
indeed.
now your official name. Sounds like a
I
horrible
can't
name.
remember if this is actually a swashbuckler choice or not. Not that it really matters. King of Rogues is the best swashbuckler title you can get, so I've already succeeded. But this is where you do the inspirational speech thing. And I think this is the better of the two answers. And apparently that was the swashbuckler choice, too. Apparently Deep Sky is the pirate version of Hell. Having been down there, I think I
Pirate
agree.
Hell. Oh, that seems cool. I wish you could explore more of it.
history!
Nothing but land and scurvy as far as the eye can see.
Well, you know what?
No,
One of
nothing
these
but
days-
land and stingrays.
One of these days, we'll go play some Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, and we'll go down into Lower Sky.
Nah, I thought the game was boring.
Stingrays aren't pirate hell. Stingrays are Steve Irwin hell.
Well, they're
Too
what happens just
soon.
prior to Steve Irwin Hell.
Hell, you know, if I didn't know better, think about it. Right in the heart, normally pretty docile, that was a fucking assassin sent by nature herself.
Yeah, Beleza will not fight on our side. So she's leaving. I mean, as she said, you can't expect her to fight her own men. She doesn't want bloodshed. But she won't tell you what's up.
Uh-huh.
Goodbye.
And off goes Beleza. And it's apparently not going to be a good mission, whatever she's on. So this is a minor plot thing. I can't remember if you get... This is one of the scenes that makes everyone think there's a love story thing going on, and you choose between Fina and Aika. I can't remember how true that is. But Fina's down here.
All I know is I'd bang them both.
Hey,
They're pixels on a reflective circle. You
And I will
sick
wreck them.
bastard.
And that
I'll
hasn't,
wreck
and that
those
hasn't
circles.
stopped anybody with Lara Croft.
Actually, with Lara Croft, there's this company that...
Nope, no, we're stopping now. Stopping
Yeah.
now.
Yeah, I'm not... Yeah. Yeah.
So Fina dislikes knowing that she has to kill Ramirez, or that someone's going to have to, that only one of them's walking away tomorrow. Remember, he was her childhood friend. She asked Vice to stand by her side, because it's the only way she's going to be able to make this happen. Okay. Now, Trance, which one is the swashbuckler choice? What's the most badass option here?
I don't know. Because of the massive amount of lag, I have no idea what the choices are.
Okay, you said one frame rate every 5 to 8 seconds. I'm sitting on this longer.
I have no problem with the frame rate at all.
I have no idea. Something's fucked up on my end. Oh, there we go. That's a new frame. What the hell do you think the option is? Option number fucking 2.
Of course.
The real
Badass
Sky
pirates
Pirate
know
option
that-
would be to just poon her there on the spot, but, you know.
Yeah, but I'm not Captain Jack Sparrow. The real swashbuckler doesn't have to say anything at all.
That's what I'd do. I'd bend her over that little homey fence right there. And make sky babies with her.
Sky babies.
So that's the first of the 2 scenes. So, as you can see, I'm still moving. The game hasn't moved on to morning yet, so you still get to go see Aka, and actually you have to. So, nope, no romance subplot.
To tell her that she's gonna have to make do with knuckle children, because you're done.
Don't even want to think about it. We're moving on from there. Just moving on. Aka's up here. This little cutscene was spoiled in the opening movie of the game, so that's how you know where she is.
Hey,
Yeah, Aka could see you from up here, so she knows you went to Fina first. But she doesn't seem to be too upset. Swashbuckler choice. I wonder if my title's going to change to Admiral Vice, even for a moment. They keep on building up the battle, you know? Mental image of shitting his pants Galcian. Just, oh crap, Vice is going to be coming.
Vice is his invincible destroyer that we weren't keeping an eye on.
We let Vice live, and now we're gonna pay for it. You better not oversleep, your dad's here. Remember, evil overlord rule. Which one is it? The I will never let my opponent live if I have a chance to kill him? And yes, that is how that's how the night ends. You do need to talk to both of them. Okay, well, that's that. Let's see, do I have any monies? Not really. So, make sure that you get everything done on the island that you need to. Talk to any NPC, get items if you need them, because this is pretty much it. You'll be able to come back if you need to, but, well... This is why you have Ryukan, this is why you have the other items. I actually would recommend getting the Stone Blade and getting the Dragon Arm, just because chances are you're not going to have a leveled weapon for Enrique or for Drachma if you want to use them. Goodbye. I also like this other comment he makes now. A good weapon in the hands of a novice will eventually find itself in the hands of an expert.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's suggesting you'll get better, or you're going to be killed by somebody better than you.
Who will then steal the weapon, yeah. I think he's implying that you will eventually get better.
The phrase is actually a quote. The ambiguous wording is intentional. Another way of saying it is, well, it's a damn good sword. Either you get good at using it, or you will die. No matter what, someone good enough to use it will end up with it.
So there's
whether
my
it's you
armada.
or not, it's up to you. I'm a gaping nerd.
Considering we're about to enter a battle over the fate of the world, the weather is pretty good. What the hell are you shooting at me for, you asshole? Yeah, you're just shooting at random things. Dick. Yep, got Clara and the Primrose with us. Dine has the Albatross too. Gordo has whatever the hell his is called. And yes, Gilder's Claudia's here as well.
The Omega Fish.
Pretty much. Sentime has his Ironclad. Somehow that thing is apparently the most maneuverable ship in the fleet. Dago has his entire Yakutoman Navy.
His stupid ship that makes no sense and is stupid.
It's a catamaran.
It's not a catamaran, it's 2 boats with planks.
And now here's Drachma with the Little Jack. Yes, it still is the harpoon cannon. See, I think this scene is more badass.
That thing
than
is
the
a
one in
catamaran
Pirates.
like a red-headed person is a human being.
I don't know. I don't know which command to give. Yeah, I do. I has a fleet. And honestly, that's a pretty damn big fleet, too.
It's alright.
I love games like this, where all the allies you've built up actually mean, holy crap, that thing is big. So that's what Galcian's been constructing. That is the Hydra. Which is Galcian's flagship. So Galcian wants Ramirez to stay here to defend Soltis. Yes, my lord.
Wise decision.
An unknown fleet of ships is heading this way at attack speed. What is attack speed? Isn't it any speed that you can attack with? Oh, check out that smirk on Galcian's face. He thinks he's gonna win.
Attack speed would probably be considered something just shy of full speed.
Probably. Ramirez thinks he should accompany Galcian, being ordered to return to Soltis. It's going to save his life. Damn, look at that base. Not the one on the call with me, the Hydra.
Duh.
That thing is huge.
I like all the not Delphinuses he has in his
Yeah,
fleet.
I know. I love the fact that they have all of them. Well, you know, Enrique did say that the Delphinus was a prototype for other ones.
I wonder why he doesn't fire the Moonstone Cannon at long range before they close. I mean, that thing has a pretty infinite range, so it looks. Never talks about an effective range.
Yeah. Okay, so the game, this is kind of like when we fought Gregorio's fleet. The game kind of makes it seem like we're killing multiple ships when we kill any given ship. So I'm going to do the same thing I always do. You do want to make sure to keep your health up, though, because you will eventually be fighting the Hydra. And
Now that sounds like a euphemism.
I forget, is the Hydra Galcian's flagship or that big thing?
both.
You're suggesting the big thing is his flagship, or you're suggesting they're both called Hydra?
The big thing is his flagship. They actually, I can't remember where we were when we got the hint. I think it was in Dangrel Island, but it was like revealed a while ago that he was building this gigantic super station.
That's no moon.
Wow, his heavy subcannons dealt 0 damage to the Delphinus. That's kind of cool.
Haha! Eat the wrath of my. Oh, well.
So you have armor, I take it. Yep, miss, 0. I don't know if that's scripted or if I actually do have that good of defense on this thing. I'm assuming it's scripted.
You are fighting Mook the boat. That's not
Yeah,
even one of the special ones.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty indicative of exactly how this fight's gonna go.
I'm just picturing it as like your armor has been tempered by the impacts of so many countless hundreds of shells hitting it that you can't punch through it. It's just been hammered in.
You've ran into so many fish that there's a protective layer of gore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's just Brabham is that good at putting armor on a ship. What can you say?
I am a blade of armor. My life is to be very, very boring, then very, very exciting, then gone.
And there goes that ship with the Moonstone Cannon because, well, it's the Moonstone Cannon. It's going down sideways.
Oh,
Well, that was interesting. We got some Frost Bombs and some Thunder Bombs.
Well, one.
Yeah. So that's their front line. And here's their reinforcements. Mook number 2. Now we're actually fighting a Delphinus-class ship. I say that implying that it's actually in my class. This is considered their elite vessel. They call us infidels. What do they assume I'm going to do when they say that? That I'm just going to laugh it off and go, "Oh, you nutty enemies, you"? No, I'm going to take offense to that and I'm going to blow them up.
Nah, doesn't look like the Delphinus, so it can't be the same class.
I mean, it has the same general shape.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
You know, similar placement. I mean, the engines are in the same place. The turrets are in the same place. It has the wings. It has the, it has the same bridge style.
It'd need to have an identical hull, though.
That's true.
It could be a refit, but that would.
Well, remember, this was also supposed to be Enrique's flagship, though. So it could be that, Enrique got all the... I mean, he's the only one who got a Moonstone Cannon, so it could be they gave him a bunch of stuff because he's the prince. So he's actually dealing some damage to me, unlike the Mook-class ship. But I do more damage back, so, I'm happy. Remember, it took him at least 2 different types of weapons to deal that damage to me. With one type of weapon, I dealt half again that much. So I'm pretty satisfied with the way this is going. But again, he's doing a little bit of damage, so make sure to keep your health up, because I believe the Hydra's next. And that's the one that actually will be a little bit difficult. It's actually one of the only fights in the game that I actually consider to be difficult.
Yeah.
Then again, I haven't fought the Hydra in a long time, so who knows, maybe he's a lot easier.
Fighting the last humanoid boss you fight, too, he's pretty tricky. That is not an easy one.
Well, it's the hardest ship to ship. At least in my opinion. But as I said, it's been a couple years actually since I last passed this point. Actually, my last playthrough of the game, I stopped just prior to Solstice because I had something else to play. So it's been a while since I've gotten this far. Okay, so he's gonna do something. He's apparently fast. Yeah, we're not gonna rush in after them. That's not what we're going to do. We're not gonna fall for the trick, and now we're gonna hurt them. Ha! They thought we'd fall for that. If you did fall for that, you're going to take an awful lot of damage.
It would be called a Delphinus class ship if that's what it's based on, though. But it's not. It doesn't appear to be. It's too much of a refit to be the same class.
Would you stop scratching my ship, damn it? I don't appreciate that. See, now I gotta put it back together. Unfortunately, he gets one more attack round, so I don't get to go into the Hydra with full health. God, I have this gun pretty much sticking in his engines here.
I wish it would show that. Like, I wish it would let you hollow it out through the middle rather than how it always ends up. The ship is
yeah,
perpendicular to you.
And this one does a spiral while going down. They're going for the award of Best Death Ever. So we get a new weapon, the Crystal Cannon, but we can't actually equip it right now because it's immediately into the Hydra.
And you can't swap boat equipment like you can with the foot fights, ground fights.
So Galcian's actually prepared for us, and he's going to fire everything. Now, he does have a lot of guns. A lot of guns. And actually, Enrique knows about this ship.
One of his guns actually shoots bullets that break open into smaller guns, which then start shooting you.
Enrique, my mother wanted to stop this construction on it because of its magnitude. Gilder, why? Because it wasn't big enough? Okay.
Story of Gilder's life?
Well, story of the men who competed with Gilder. So this is the Hydra. Rather interesting ship design. I'm not sure what that big, gigantic thing on the bottom is supposed to be.
Engine, maybe? Who knows?
Possibly.
Yeah.
So,
that looks like ballast.
Could be.
Probably stores the reactor, too.
So fighting the Hydra is pretty interesting. It's got a lot of damage. As you can see, the entire next turn is all yellow because it just has tons and tons of cannons, and it will fire all of them. But because it's pretty much stationary, I get to fire off the Moonstone Cannon any given turn, if I remember correctly. Just its sub-cannons deal 8,000 damage, though, so be very aware of what your HP's at. I deal 15,000 damage, but that barely scratched the damn thing.
It's way better than fighting the Gyguses.
Yeah. There's another 9,000 damage.
More dangerous than the Gygus.
Yeah, it actually, in terms of actual boss battles, it's more dangerous.
Yep.
So I'm actually going to increment up here, which is something I normally don't do. This thing can deal enough damage that I want my defenses up. Okay. But, you know, then again, I also have the Moonstone Cannon this turn, and I kind of want to use that. If you'll notice, next turn, I'm going to be taking a lot of damage, pretty much no matter what I do. So I'm going to drop a heal on the last section of this turn. Okay, let's see what our baseline Moonstone damage is going to be. $33,000 damage, but again, we're barely scratching the thing. So this is going to be a bit of a long and prolonged battle. Apparently
Isn't there any way to blow open a weak spot or something?
There are some choices later on, but it hasn't happened yet. Now keep in mind, he was also defending that turn. They did do evasion of action. Now I don't know how you do evasive action in a ship that big, but I think it must have been more like brace yourselves for impact, but you know, it's there.
Given the size of it, it probably has some sort of active defense system, like reshaping its armor, adding more ablative, could even have an energy system.
They don't really show energy systems in this game.
It's also possible
Whoa, frame rate.
that all fire was focused on you. Or not on you, rather on what you were shooting. Tear apart the beam, soak as much of its energy, etc.
Now, if you'll notice, there are some red spots on my attack round. And I haven't actually seen red spots like this in a long time, so we're going to defend the hell out of this. Because something tells me whatever's about to happen is not good. Didn't do much damage to this, so I'm not sure what it was pointing at.
I don't know. What I do know is I'm still on you selecting the Moonstone Cannon.
Really?
I have no idea why it's giving me such crappy speed.
Because your
Said you're
internet
still doing good?
blows.
No, my net's fine. I'm not lagging. It's just really low frame rate. One moment.
Tink.
Okay. So we get two options here. You can see that one option involves me taking a lot of damage, and one option does not. I want to say that attacking the upper part is the way to go, but I'm wrong. So what we're going to do is we're going to increment up for next turn. Any better, Trans?
Still really low, and I don't know why.
Neither do I, given that a base is doing well.
It would have to be your local network.
Yeah. I don't know. Oh. It's at least a little quicker now, so...
Hopefully it'll be building up a little bit more.
Yep.
So yeah, right now the name of the game is just deal as much damage to this thing as I can to this thing. Apparently it can heal itself. Not by much, admittedly. It only healed 8,000, and any given one of my major cannons deals 15,000, so I'm not too worried about it. And honestly,
if it's got auto repair systems, that makes perfect sense as to how it was able to take evasive action.
oh no, it actually
It
was
just
it was an actual like sack raise heal.
Ah,
Wait, this is a cutscene. What is it doing?
Hooray!
Oh dear.
that looks ominous.
That does look ominous. What is this?
That looks great.
Is it a spaceship?
Looks great, baby.
Oh dear, that does
That's
not
a
look.
big gun.
That doesn't look healthy.
That's a really big gun, isn't it?
That is a very big gun. Yes.
Oh shit.
Something tells me I need to finish this battle off as fast as humanly possible.
Yeah, or it's just gonna... Oh, that won't end well.
Looks like he's going to use it this turn too, because there's a red dot on my turn.
This can only end in tears.
Hopefully it'll be his.
Something
Delicious
tells
tears
me
of
it
impotent
won't be.
rage.
We'll bore another hole in him. We dealt 43,000 damage this turn. He's at about half health. But again, he was evading. I'm not sure.
Come on, Vice, flown awfully low around that big-ass gun.
Yeah, I know. He's kind of close to it, isn't he? Fire off another torpedo. He's just trying to use as much of my SP per turn as I possibly can.
Being close to it is actually a good thing. It makes aiming quite a bit harder.
Yes, but it makes getting hit. But if you get hit, it hurts a lot more.
Not really. With a gun that big, distance doesn't matter. If you get hit, you're fucked.
Wow, the Arc Whale torpedo dealt 24,000 damage. Apparently, I haven't been giving my torpedoes enough love. Oh, wait, it's firing. And apparently Galcian said something and I missed it. Wow, that's a moonstone cannon. And that bored a hole in me, but it only dealt 5,000 damage, so I don't give a damn. Galcian, my gun's better than yours.
His guns are better than that. He should have just kept on firing the sub-cannons.
Yeah, pretty much. So we're going to...
Glitch or something?
Huh?
Why did it deal less damage than his sub-cannons?
For a number of reasons. One, I was defending. Two, I have increments up, and so I have 25% increased armor. But mostly it's because I was taking evasive action.
Fair enough.
No, without evasive action, that probably would have shredded good amount.
Yeah, I mean, it still wouldn't have done a ton of damage. Maybe it would have done, I don't know, probably closer to 10 to 15k. But remember, I have a lot less health than he does, so that's actually a lot larger chunk on me than on him.
I've always noticed that in RPGs, the player characters do ridiculously high amounts of damage, but all NPCs have ridiculously high hit points. And the opposite is true for the NPCs. Really low damage, but their opponents have low hit points, so it's okay.
Honestly, I never understood some of the RPGs where the player character starts like 300 health. Why not just start with 3 and we'll call it good?
They made that. It's called Paper Mario.
Yeah, like I'm a Mystique of Final Fantasy VII, where everyone starts with like 300 to 400 hit points. But I guess they're probably just going on tradition of out of 10,000 possible, approximately 9,999.
Nah, if you want that taken to the extreme, it's FF10 all the way.
Yes, the overkill.
Yes. Starting hit points, 50. Ending, just under 100k.
And he's gonna Hydra Cannon basically every turn that there's red. He's saying something like Hydra Cannon Fire, but I just can't make it out. Okay, so that time I wasn't defending and he dealt almost 20,000 damage. That's a good half of my health.
Moonstone Cannon.
Thing is, in order for me to fire a Moonstone Cannon, I had to not evade that one. So that was more of a question of did I think I was going to live through it. I still dealt more damage than you did. Holy damn! Did you see that? That was 70k without breaking a sweat because he wasn't defending.
Hello.
And hey, look,
That's a
I'm
spicy
back.
meatball.
And ha! I killed him with sub-cannons!
That reminds me of the D&D game we were playing last Friday. We were fighting a bunch of huge fire elementals, like greater fire elementals. And my cleric, I didn't want to get lit on fire, so I cast summon tiny monsters, and I summoned 3 fire beetles. And one of the fire beetles got the kill with 2 hit point chomp.
Hey, Trance, check out the 2 items that I totally ganked off of him. The Moon Cannon and Moon Torpedo.
I can't see either because of... Oh!
And of course the Captain Stripe.
Ooh.
So Galcian's trying to run away. Even Gilder can't figure out how it's still flying. So we're gonna board the Hydra. Because we're badasses like that. And look, he's gonna try to shoot us down, but nope! Dude, we're air pirates, you're not gonna shoot us out of the sky. You failed once already.
I feel like they started it really far away. I mean, considering that he was pretty much butt-fucking that thing and the girl with the Delphinus, you think he could have gotten a little closer.
Well, it's kind of hinted in the game that the Delphinus is actually pretty slow, as fast as it seems. Okay, guys, We are now boarding the Hydra, but that's going to take place in the next episode, because this one's already gone on a little bit long.
Hooray!
We will see you guys then.
Bye.